For 102.7 FM Midday News, I am ABDULRASAQ ALAWAYE. First, the headlines. Tinubu calls for unity. ABDULRASAQ pledges improve welfare. While on the foreign scene, Trump threatened mass layoff over government shutdown. And in sports, Victor Osimhen set new record. Details of these and more in a moment. Please stay with us. Glad to have you back now. The news in detail. As Nigeria marks 65 years of independence, President Bola Tinubu has called on Nigerians to embark productivity, innovation and enterprise as the foundation for national development. Speaking in a nationwide broadcast to mark the country's 65th independence anniversary, President Tinubu, who congratulated Nigerians, said, with the economic reform embarked on by his administration, the worst days are over.
Fellow Nigerians, our administration is setting things right now. I'm pleased to report that we have finally turned the corner. The worst is over, I say. Yesterday's pains are giving way to relief. I salute your endurance, support, and understanding. I will continue to work for you and justify the confidence you repose in me to steer the ship of our nation to a safer harbor.
He stressed that government reform must be complemented by individuals and collective efforts.
Racing against time, we must build the road we need, repair the ones that have become descriptive, and construct the schools our children will attend and the hospitals that will care for our people. We have to plan for the generations that will come after us. We do not have enough electricity to power our industries and homes today, or the resources to repair our deteriorating roads, building seaports, railroads, and international airports comparable to the best in the world, because we failed to make the necessary investment decades ago.
He therefore urged state governments and all other subnational entities to actively participate in national building while calling on citizens to farm, build factories, support local industries, and patronize made-in-Nigerian goods. Meanwhile, Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has pledged accelerated development across all sectors of the state. Speaking in Akure, the Ondo State capital, during the program to mark Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary, the governor said that his government is only just beginning its mission of inclusive growth. Aiyedatiwa lauded President Bola Tinubu for his exemplary leadership, saying his economic reforms have helped stabilize Nigeria's economy. He stressed that his government would continue to work with service, accountability, and progress as guiding principles. Following the resolution of its dispute with the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, the federal government has said that the Dangote Group will deploy staff earlier disengaged from its refinery operation. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Mohammed Dangyagbi, was speaking in Abuja that the deployed staff will not suffer any loss of pay due to the deployment. Dangyagbi said, examining the procedure used in disengagement of the workers, the meeting agreed that the management of Dangote Group shall immediately begin the process of redeploying these disengaged staff to other companies within the Dangote Group with no loss of pay. You are still listening to Midday News from iPower 102.7 FM at Emurele. You can connect with us on our social platform on Facebook. Search for iPower 1027 FM. Still to come on the other side, Trump threatened mass layoff over government shutdown. And in sports, Victor Osimhen set new record.
Whether you're tuning in for breaking news, in-depth analysis, all community updates, Hyper 102.7 FM remains your most trusted source. Because when it comes to news, the truth matters. Hyper FM 102.7.
Welcome back now to the foreign scene. President Donald Trump has threatened to use the funding lapse to implement mass layoff of government workers as United States federal government shutdown kick-started. The shutdown will temporarily halt some U.S. government services and put the salaries of hundreds of thousands of government employees on hold. The shutdown comes after Republican and Democratic in Congress failed to reach an agreement on a spending bill. The main disagreement was over the healthcare spending, including continuing funding for the Affordable Care Act. While on sporting arena, Victor Osimhen has said Galatasaray achieved a great feat with the win over Liverpool. The Turkish Super League champions Crab passed an slot side 1-0 in their Champions League clash at the Ram Park last night. Osimhen scored the winning goal from the penalty spot in the 16th minute. The strike makes him the highest scoring Nigerian in the history of the Champions League, and also he is the first ever goal in the Champions League for Galatasaray. To end the iPower 102.7 FM midday news, let's take another look at the main points. We told you in the course of the bulletin that as Nigeria marks the 65th years of independence, President Bola Tinubu has called on Nigerians to embrace productivity, innovation and enterprise as the foundation for national development. We equally inform you that Ondo State Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa has pledged accelerated development across all sectors of the state. And on the foreign scene, President Donald Trump has threatened to use the funding lapse to implement mass layoff of government workers as United States federal government shutdown kick-started. While in the sporting arena, Victor Osimhen has said Galatasaray achieved